Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I finally am doing my spoiler review talk on Cult of Chucky. And I'm here with Chucky himself. And you know what? I wanted to make sure Chucky himself was here because I tried to be fair. I tried to be just unbiased with that non-spoiler review because I didn't like the movie, but I didn't want to come down too harsh on it. But the more I've thought about it, the more I've let things marinate up in my brain, I hate this movie. It's one of those things where it gets worse and worse the more I think about it, especially because Curse of Chucky was pretty good. For people who say, oh, it's direct to DVD, what did you expect? It wasn't going to be good from the beginning. Look at Curse of Chucky. That was actually pretty good. That took its time with the story. It made Chucky scary and creepy again. It had some nice twists and turns that actually was interesting. It had human characters that were interesting. This was the complete fucking opposite. Don Mancini, I know he's been writing these movies since 1988, since the beginning, since Child's Play 1. I get it. This is his baby. He does not want to let this go. But man, it might be time. It might be time to either let somebody else take this fucking shit and do something different, new, fresh with it, breathe some new life into this, or fucking get a co-writer, dude. Get somebody to co-write this movie with you, or somebody to proofread your scripts from now on, because this script was abysmal. Fucking abysmal. And I remember, if you compare it to Seed of Chucky, that movie was bad as well, but at least that was trying to be comical. At least that was trying to be something different. This was still trying to be scary, and it failed at everything. Alex Vincent as Andy, it was good to see him back. Look, is he the greatest actor ever at his older age? Probably not, but he was the most interesting thing to have back here. To see him trying to get out there on the dating scene, it's not really working out. I wish that they brought back the character Kristen De Silva from the third movie that he was sort of going to try to date. That would have been nice, especially because that actress is still out there. Last I saw, she was in, like, the Entourage show in the movie. Like, you could probably get her. So he goes back to his log house. I guess he's not living in that apartment anymore. And he has the severed head of Chucky that he still tortures every once in a while when he feels like it, when he's feeling down. And it's like, okay, fine. Andy is now a sick fuck. Okay, whatever. But then you cut to the mental hospital with the character Nika, Fiona Durf. And she's stuck in this hospital. Nobody believes her about the doll. And then you see the doll show up. And the doll is Chucky, the voice of Chucky. He's going around killing people. And you're like, wait a minute. So the movie purposely makes you confused because how does Andy have that doll? And then this doll is up and about. So for the longest time, you're thinking, wait, is the movie confused? Nika is depressed because she heard about her niece being dead, so she was going to kill herself. I know they said with the movie that Chucky wanted to fuck with her, and you eventually see that he wanted to possess her. But why? If Chucky can possess any fucking person, why go after Nika? Why possess Nika? Why not just kill her? It's weird because Nika has sex with this guy, and then the next day he doesn't remember it because he has so many split personalities. And then at some point, this guy thinks he's Chucky. But you find out by the end of the movie that he's not possessed by Chucky. He's just crazy. And then they kill him. Completely fucking pointless. Why did you even have her and him have sex? Well, that character was useless. So many of the characters were useless. The crazy lady who was schizo, who saw Chucky talk to him, but thought he wasn't real. Like, you didn't give a fuck about her. The crazy lady who lost her baby or killed her baby. I don't quite remember what happened. But she was treating the doll like a baby. I thought that was stupid. She was breastfeeding him at some point. And then you had this actress, Grace Lynn Kung, who I was interested. I was curious about this character. Because, yeah, sure, she was being a bitch to Nika. Fine. But once she found out that Chucky was real, she became more interesting. It's like, oh, okay, if she has that attitude, that nasty attitude, but this time will be on Nika's side. Let's see what they do with it. They'll do anything with it. They just tie her up to a bed. Chucky shows up and breaks the glass on the ceiling to come down. And this is what I was talking about when I said the kills were over the top. The glass cuts her head off? Are you fucking serious? Really? That's stupid. Chucky, that's stupid. At least explain what happened with the Alice, the little niece character that Chucky, we were wondering, does he possess that little girl at the end of Curse of Chucky? I guess he did. He possessed her. He was Alice for a little while, and then I guess at some point she got killed for doing something that he was doing. And that's kind of interesting, but we didn't get to see any of it. We just get explained by Chucky. Chucky tells Nika that, oh yeah, I possessed her and did a bunch of stuff, and then she was killed. Really? You don't start the movie off with that? Or you don't even show flashbacks of that? That was such a huge plot point at the end of the last movie, and then you just don't even really do much with it. They even brought the actress back. She looked older, but they brought the actress back for like a dream sequence with Nika that was just dumb, because then you had the giant version of Chucky in that dream, which looked fucking goofy as fuck. Jennifer Tilly as Tiffany. What a waste! She doesn't do jack shit in this movie. She shows up, she delivers the doll to the hospital, and then checks out. And you don't see her again to the very, very end of the movie. And I guess she was just here to make out with Brad Dourif's daughter, because I guess that's hot. So let's see that happen. The main doctor at this hospital, I guess, was hypnotizing and raping the women and raping Nika, I guess, because he had this weird special bond with her. And twice Chucky would hit him over the back of the head, and sure, he had a line of saying, oh, this guy is creepy, I should take notes. But other than that, Brad Dourif was wasted in this film. He had no memorable lines, no funny lines, nothing that was like awesome. Remember the first three, even Bride of Chucky, he had some funny shit. Even Seed of Chucky, which I hated, he had some memorable lines. This was so lazy, generic, just him talking and just explain-o-vision for all of the plot going on, but nothing funny or Chucky-like. And he does it again to this guy. He hits him over the back of the head a second time, because we couldn't have beaten that joke into the ground. In the very end of the movie, so Andy delivers a Chucky doll with the hair cut off so that he could get inside of the hospital, gets himself locked up. The doll will come in to try to kill him. So then that's how he's going to get out. And I guess he went there to save Nika, or to figure out if maybe there was a Chucky doll there killing people. I don't know. This was a dumb plan. This was a really dumb plan, because Andy gets locked up in this hospital. He doesn't get out, and he doesn't even do anything. That was like fucking waste. Why did you bring this guy back? Just to make him look like an idiot. Fiona Dourif, who's now possessed, and now she's up and walking out of her chair. I don't know why her getting possessed means that she can walk now, but who fucking cares? Again, she's a great actress. She does pull off well, first the victim version of Nika, and then the possessed version of Nika, being all evil and acting like Charles Lee Ray, her real life father. She looked like him, like it worked, but the whole idea of her getting possessed, I think it's stupid. You feel like you sat through this whole movie just for what? Just to see her get possessed, to see her really not do anything, not even try to be a survivor or a fighter like she was in the last movie. Great, so Chucky now has this new voodoo curse that he found for Voodoo's for Dummies, and he can now possess multiple things all at once. I don't know how that makes any fucking sense. Sure, fine. Somebody possessing their soul into a doll doesn't make any sense either, but it's like, at least I could hone in on that idea. Now you're just fucking going batshit crazy with it. So there's like 5 Chucky dolls running around. Fiona Dourif is now Chucky. Tiffany is still Jennifer Tilly. And there's a Tiffany doll who's also running around. What the fuck are we doing? How are we supposed to continue on from this movie? What's the next movie supposed to look like? It's too much. It's too much. It's too dumb. I know some people will say, well, hey, Chucky for years, for so many sequels has been trying to possess a human, and he's failed every single time. So to get to a movie where he actually succeeds and does possess people, I get why some people might find that interesting, might find the appeal to it, but I just think they went about it the wrong way. The fact that you're going to do it for multiple things and multiple people and have him possess 5 things at once is stupid. Don't go too big. This franchise is better when it's smaller. Look at the blueprint of that first movie. Please. Get Tom Holland back as that director who knew what the fuck to do with this idea. And the after credits, I have to mention this, I guess. Kyle, who was Andy's adopted sister in Child's Play 2, played by Christine Ellis, she returns. She just randomly shows up at this log house where the severed head of Chucky still is. She opens the door and she's like, Andy sent for me. Which is bullshit because Andy's fucking locked up. How did he send for you? If he did get in communication with you, wouldn't he have told you to, hey, help me fucking break out of this hospital? Fucking A, man. Obviously, I did not enjoy this movie, and the more I think about it, the more days that pass, I dislike it even more. Fuck this fucking movie. Sorry, Chucky, I'm going to pick you back up, but right now, I'm pissed. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the cult of Chucky? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.
These silent screams became a part of me. I'm moving past that. Please won't you free my soul? Can't hardly breathe in this society. I'm just a madman. Leave misery at home. Leave misery.